I don't think we're in 2022 anymore. Hello everyone, I am Mahi Megan, and today I am going to be making a tier list based on my personal opinions of every Cookie Run character released sometime in 2021 and 2022. The next update, we already have it scheduled, but Prophet isn't here yet. I don't know who asked for Prophet, but it certainly wasn't me. So here are all of our candidates to be ranked today. A fine selection if I do say so myself. Our tiers are as follows. Top tier is known as the best for my absolute favorites for all the characters that make me go absolutely insane. All smiles when I see them. Next we have I like them a lot. They don't make me go as insane as the ones in the best tier, but I do like them a lot and I feel very warmly towards them. Next we have mild fondness, which is, I like them a little bit, but I'm probably not going out of my way to find content of them. Then we have neutral, which is, I don't like or dislike them, they're just middle of the road, they exist, I acknowledge their existence. And lastly, we have not a fan, for those who I just never really could get into. I'm gonna say it right off the bat, I don't hate any of these characters. The best I can feel towards them negatively is like a mild dislike. Except for Custard. Screw you, Custard. But Custard isn't playable, so he's not on this list. One final note, there's a good handful of cookies I don't have anything important to say about, so I'll just be speeding through them with no commentary. Since we have our listings in alphabetical order, I'm going to start with Almond, who I am going to put mild fondness. I like that he has a daughter in Oven Break. I do hope she comes eventually. I think she'd make a good rare candidate. I know this game definitely doesn't like to support its rares as much as Oven Break does, but I do think it would be nice to have them together again. Angel! I'm neutral on Angel. I don't like them, I don't dislike them. They're just there sometimes. Avocado! See, the thing is, I like Almond more than Avocado, so I guess I'm just gonna do it in order, and the ones closest to the left are the ones I like more, and the ones closest to the right are the ones I dislike a little more, I suppose. So Avocado goes in mild fondness. I like her jokes, I think she's interesting, I like that she has a body type that's not common within the cast, but not my favorite. I'm not searching for Avocado specifically. Beet. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty neutral on Beet. She's fine. Blackberry. I'd say Blackberry and Avocado are on the same place of the totem pole for me. They fill a little hole in my heart, but... Where's Adventurer? Adventurer isn't here! He's not here! He should have been the very first one before Almond! Whatever. I'll put Adventurer at the end. Carrot. Carrot's gonna go in mild fondness. I think her English VA did a really good job of conveying her. I also really like her Japanese VA. Overall, she's just a funny little girl, but she's not my favorite funny little girl, you know? Cherry. Neutral. I wish she did a bit more, but it's understandable as a rare. Chili Pepper. Clover. Clover is an interesting one, because with Clover, there's a lot of things in fandom with Clover. I don't know if anyone else here has ever read Primroses. That fic has the wildest take on Clover that I've ever seen, but as for canon, we don't really get a lot of him. I guess he can go high neutral. Cream Puff. Custard III. You're going in neutral, but above some of these other people. I really like his Japanese voice. His English voice is kind of grating personally. I think the voice actor did a good job, but it's just not really what I was expecting out of Custard. Overall, he's fine. Dark Choco. High neutral. There are some people in this fandom who absolutely love Dark Choco. Out of all the characters in this entire franchise, I think he is the character that I've seen the most diverse amount of ships with. I've seen nearly every adult character shipped with this man. I think he would be absolutely horrified if he took one look at Archive of Our Own. But Black Raisin, another high neutral. You're gonna see that this neutral tier has a lot of characters, because I don't dislike most characters. The ones I do like, I like a lot, but the ones I don't have feelings for are very numerous. Devil. I like Devil more than Angel. Do I like them more than Custard, though? No, I don't. Sorry, Devil. Espresso. I think they're going to be my first. I like them a lot. I like Espresso a lot. I didn't used to like him back in the early days of 2021, but as Cookie Odyssey came out and we got to see interactions with him that weren't just him scolding Madeleine, I really came to appreciate just how much he does care about his work and the authenticity of it. Fig. GingerBrave. Gumball. Herb. I do enjoy Herb a lot, probably more than Espresso. Herb is just someone who I know that my girlfriend loves Herb. She has her own Herb shrine, right? And she loved Herb before the whole kingdom thing, so I already had a bit of expectations for Herb, but I really like him because he's so normal compared to everybody else. Like, he has Cookie Snap, and that's his one point of being a little bit insane, but beyond that, he's just some dude in this absolute world of magic, and I just really like that about him. He's living his life, he's not getting stressed, he's not getting depressed, he's just living, and honestly, good for him. Good for him. Hollyberry. I'm gonna go in mild fondness. Hollyberry was the first ancient I pulled. I started the game on the Raspberry banner, which is around September of 2021. Her Nether Gacha was still going on. I did not understand how the Nether Gacha worked at all, but I pulled her, and she carried me through most of that story. Until other defense cookies outclassed her, she was my go-to, and I'm really, really sad that she's basically useless nowadays. I would really like to see her get some usage again. Night. Neutral. Kumiho. Kumiho can get mild fondness. My girlfriend has an autograph of Kumiho. Latte. Also mild fondness, to the 3 people I know, or 2 or 1, who ship Kumiho and Latte. I do hope you're happy that they're next to each other. Licorice. Sorry, you're not enough to go into I like them a lot. I personally do emphasize with his struggles as someone who I always thought I had some merit to me, but wasn't really noticed for the longest of times. I definitely didn't go down the path he did, but I do see him and I do appreciate him. Lilac. I'd say mild fondness for Lilac. Mala sauce. Mango. I'm going to have at least a sort of fondness for any character who does like boating or rowboats or is like related to the water. If you make a character that's like a water elemental and I don't like them at all, congratulations, that's an achievement. Milk. Mint Choco. I like him. He's part of the Juice Bar regulars, so I have to like him. That's my favorite bond. That was my first video I posted on this account. We gotta zoom out now because we are running out of space on this screen. Moon Rabbit. Put her above Mint Choco. Muscle. I'm not sure why, but it feels like the English voice is like done entirely in falsetto for him. The Japanese voice is spot on. If anyone's wondering why I keep bringing up the Japanese dub, it's because that's the one I'm most familiar with besides the English, because the English dub didn't come out until after I started playing, so I picked the Japanese because, one, I had no idea this game was Korean-based, and two, I know a good 10 words from watching anime, and that's more words than I know in Korean, so that's why I know the Japanese dub a little bit. Ninja. Bottom neutral. Sorry, sir, you just exist to me. Onion. Also exists. Pancake. Pancake can have mid-neutral. Parfait. I think mild fondness fits Parfait. I've always been kind of drawn to idol characters, and in the Japanese dub in particular, she's characterized like an idol, so she's definitely hardworking and I can appreciate that, but she's definitely not my favorite idol character or Cookie Run character. Pastry. This might be a little bit divisive, but I'm gonna go slap her in neutral. Or should I put mild? No, I think she's gonna go in neutral. Poison mushroom. Poison mushroom's gonna be on the top of mild fondness for now because I definitely like them. I think the marketing material they have, especially on TikTok for them, is fantastic. They know what's going on, but only a little bit. Only enough to be comic relief. And good for them, man. It's probably the best way you can cope with whatever the heck is going on in the Cookies of Darkness. Pomegranate. Sorry for being a pomegranate lover. I just absolutely love her. She's great. A lot of the other Cookies of Darkness, you can tell with them that they're not there because they want to be there, but Pomegranate was like the first big devoted follower. She's absolutely with it. She is with everything Dark Enchantress is doing, and good for her. She's not seeking something for herself, well, besides attention from Dark Enchantress, but beyond that, she is just doing everything her master wants, and there is no hesitation from her. And that lack of hesitation really makes her stand out. Princess. She can go on the bottom of... No. I feel the same way about Princess that I do about Clover. Yeah, that seems right. Pure vanilla. Pure vanilla can have mild fondness. I like him. I think he has an interesting struggle with the whole blaming himself and learning to trust others. But I'm never gonna get over that flower. It creeps me out, man. Just give it a smiley face or something. I don't know. Purple yam. Yeah, I think that's about right. We need to zoom out again. Raspberry. Now, I have a friend who absolutely loves raspberry. Like, raspberry is like her absolute favorite, and she does everything to embody raspberry. And she was also my first epic. But, I feel nothing. Sorry. Red velvet. Yeah, I think that works. He's like if Gundam Tanaka was like a little less into the whole being a demon hell person act. If you were someone who was role-playing as Gundam Tanaka and kinned him, you would get Red Velvet, if that makes any sense at all. Rye. I enjoy Rye. I thoroughly enjoy Rye. I think that the voice actor for Rye did a great job. Sea Fairy. I'm gonna go with that. I love Sea Fairy. I love water elementals. I love women. It makes sense, does it not? Yes, no sugar. Should I count the collab characters? Actually, I'm just gonna get all the collab characters done in one take. Speedrun, go! Suga gets mild fondness because he's the one I pulled the most and is the one I use. All the other BTS get in neutral. Sorbet. I've always really liked Sorbet. They were like one of the first ambushes I pulled, and for the longest time, they were like my main DPS. Like pre-Eclair, Sorbet was the cream of the crop. They're just a silly little guy. Guy being gender neutral. You can't hate a silly little guy. That's like illegal. Sparkling. Yeah. You know, before Affogato came out and did his whole thing, Sparkling, he was the womanizer, and I don't even mean a womanizer. He's just the #1 cookie run flirt until Affogato came in and everybody and their mom decided that Affogato's only talent was being the flirt. But before that, Sparkling, he was the flirt, and I will go down with that take. And he's funny. He's just a funny little pale pastry. You know? He's a funny yellow man. Squid Ink. Squid Ink, I don't have much to say about them, but they were the last epic I got. I literally only have Squid Ink because I forced them home for the April Fool's Day event. I literally would not have Squid Ink until like a month or two later otherwise. I only have them 3-starred. They don't like me. I won't bother them. Strawberry. Strawberry is definitely my favorite of the main 5 for the Kingdom story. She's just... I don't know. She's a lot like me, she's shy, she likes her video games, but she's very normal. She's just a girl living in a lonely world. Strawberry crepe. Okay, I have a secret. Strawberry crepe used to be my least favorite character in the entire game, and that's because they reminded me of Oma from Danganronpa, and I don't like Oma. But I've come around. Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily. Twizzly Gummy. There he is! There he is! Wow! I love Vampire! I am going to devote my entire life to this drunkard. Werewolf. Werewolf is just precious. Like, if you see his relationship chart in Oven Break, he's like friends with everybody. He's so scared of himself, but then at the end of the day, he just does everything he can to make sure other people are happy. All I want for him, for this year, for beyond, is to just have some more friends. Please. Wizard. Madeleine. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts on Madeleine before I place him anywhere. Madeleine is one of these most popular characters, right? So there's so many fandom depictions of him. And like, even through all that fan art and all that writing, he's just kind of... I've never been able to really get behind him. So, neutral. Pumpkin pie. You can get a mild fondness because you have the greatest aesthetic of them all thus far. Cotton. Yeah, I think mild fondness fits. Frost Queen. I had such a hard time getting Frost Queen. I don't necessarily like her. I don't necessarily dislike her. I think she has a nice personality. Yeah. Choco. If I could put Wizard in mild fondness, can I put her in mild fondness? No, I really don't feel that way. Yeah. You will go down in history. He will go down in history in my heart. Tonight. Meh. Dark cacao. Meh. Old dudes who fight wars can be next to each other. Affogato. You have been made a mockery of by this fandom, and for that I apologize. Mild fondness. Caramel arrow. That's the only time you'll hear me pronounce caramel as caramel, okay? It sounds pretentious. Yeah. Cherry blossom. My girlfriend loves cherry blossom, and I understand. She has a great aesthetic. I'm not a huge fan of her characterization with the English voice. I think she's a little too off the walls, a little too nuts. But, yeah. Wildberry is a man. He's a fine, stoic man. There. He should be by Hollyberry's side to protect her. Clotty, clotted cream, the clotster. There you go. Blonde boys doing what blonde boys do. Crunchy, crunchy chip. Oyster. I do like oyster a lot. I love women who are morally gray or morally bankrupt. I love women who are just... Financier is fine. Cream unicorn. Love their English voice. I love how much they interact with the fandom, but also, like, fine. Caviar. I think Caviar is a funny man. He looks ridiculous. You can stay next to Suga. Black Pearl. Immaculate design. Great voice. Great story. Tension. Candy Diver. Candy Diver is unfortunately just so forgettable. I'm sorry. They're the cutest thing, but they're also so forgettable. Brute! I think Brute is so entertaining. I'm trying to use different words. Brute is very entertaining, but not my favorite. But I do feel something towards Brute, so yeah. Macaron. Mild fondness. Okay, Carol! We're getting down to the wire. Carol. I was definitely surprised by her English voice. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. I'm gonna stick her in neutral. Sherbet. Interesting story, but I don't care. Neutral. And what do we got? Pinecone. Pinecone has like 2 minutes of content. Neutral. Forest friends can be together. Hi everyone, Post Megan here. So I noticed that they not only forgot Adventurer, they also forgot Alchemist. So I'm going to put Alchemist here in my preferred photo editing program of choice. Adventurer I put in I like them a lot because I like dumb men. I know Adventurer isn't necessarily dumb, but he has his moments. I like dumb but happy, silly men, so he's in I like them a lot. And Alchemist can go right next to him. I know a lot of people don't like Alchemist, but I think she's very fun. She's a lot like Espresso, but a little bit more tame. And a lot of people don't like her because she's pretty bad in terms of rares go. Like Adventurer and Blackberry are two of the best rares, and she's pretty worthless, but I think she has such a fun character, and I'm super glad she's part of the main team in Oven Break. And that's it. Okay, no more edits. Goodbye.